Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Slam. Red Delta!
1st down, Rivers. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A 1st down carry by Allen. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Rivers sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. On play action, Rivers. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Murray off play action, rolling to his right. This is caught. Watkins. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Texans 6. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Younghoe Koo.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to it after the pick 6. Rivers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Marquise Lee deep to return. This is taken at the 15. A minute 50 to go here in the first half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. The give to Taylor. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Now Murray. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, QB, come on. Yo, Mike can do it. Mike can do it.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
It's a gain of 20.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now from Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Marquise Lee, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Screen pass to Conner. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. James Conner in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Score, Ravens 28, Texans 6. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Final play of the half, Rivers. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will make it into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Check 26, check 26.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Murray with a third and long. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Now Connor on the toss left side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans 30.
2nd and 11.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Check 55. Let's go. Line 55. Hey, eat.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
Come on now.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action now, Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, check right.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there, a 22.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 25. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. And he fires one, but incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
38.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
At the 29-yard line.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Two yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Rivers on the money, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Flacco from the gun. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Mike 51.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
58, right over there.
To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much.
Tackled at the 40-yard
Tackle by the corner, C.J. Henderson. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled up
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception here, Rivers. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. Rivers on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Traquan Smith. Incomplete.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, it's Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Traquan Smith. Incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on fourth. They'll throw again. Rivers. This is caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Now Flacco will lead him up as they're going to go for 2. One last gasp for Flacco. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. It's a foot race past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Texans 12.
So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won.
bit better. Maybe they